morning. Today I wanted to show you how to make sushi. We start with the rice. It's a medium grain rice. You can go medium or short grain. And the goal is that you want to run the rice through water to remove all the starches and any dirt until the water runs clear. Okay, we'll do that now. And the ratio is 1.5 water to 1 part rice. So unlike a regular rice recipe, it would be 2 to 1, 2 parts liquid to 1 part rice. This has a little bit less liquid so that we're able to form it and shape it. And because it's a fatter rice, it's going to take a little bit longer to break down the endosperm and get into the center of our rice. So traditional rice, long grain rice, which is 3 to 4 times the size, takes about 8 to 10 minutes. This is going to take 13 to 15 minutes once it gets to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, we turn it to low, we put a lid on it, and then we start the timer for 13 minutes. So my rice came to a boil. Now I put the lid on it, I turn it down to low, I start the timer for 13 minutes. I made a syrup out of mirin, rice vinegar, sugar, and salt. I'm going to put that in the microwave where you can heat it in a pot just until it dissolves. And then I'm going to pour that over the rice and incorporate it into, this is going to help in holding it together and impart flavor. So I'm prepping all of my ingredients for sushi. I'm going to do my avocado now. I have the asparagus in the microwave that I'm going to put into cold water to blanch it. I'll show you how to twist it. Take a spoon, pretty big spoon, enough to get around it. Remove the avocado cleanly. Remove the seed and turn, knock it off into your sink. And then that's ready to go. So blanching, I microwave these for 4 minutes. Then I made an ice bath, and I want to cool these down. 1, we're stopping the cooking process, and 2, it's keeping some of that nice color of our asparagus into strips so that they will lay nicely onto this, and that's going to help in 1, coating all of the rice so that it forms together. Then I want to cool this down to about 90 degrees. Now, Yama sushi, they pour all the rice into a ice chest, and that's how they keep that rice at 90 degrees. Okay. So I want to coat all the rice with my syrup that I made, and then I'm going to make the rolls first, and then I'll end with the nigiri. ECS food, so we don't want to keep it in that danger zone for more than 4 hours. So you have to be aware of where you go to eat for sushi, okay? What are you using today, okay? So that you know, I got my station set up. I have a mat. You can make your own mat if you have any bamboo sticks, some duct tape. Because I wrap it in saran wrap, too. It doesn't stick as much. It's easier to clean. So this works just as well. I made this the first year I was here. Works pretty good. So I have toasted sesame seeds. I have some carrots. I have some cucumber. I have cream cheese. I have asparagus. I have some ginger. I have wasabi, but if you notice on the bottom, it says horseradish. So again, it's really not true wasabi. Soy sauce is usually served with sushi. And then I have some sriracha mayo or spicy mayo, they call it spicy mayo. I made some eel sauce, which is one of my favorites. Eel sauce is soy sauce, mirin, and sugar, and reduced down to a syrup. And my favorite, I always put it on everything that I make, okay? So we use nori. Nori is a seaweed. There's two sides to the nori. So there is a shiny side, and then there's a rough side. I always want to use the rough side for the rice, okay? You need a wet towel here. You need a sharp knife to cut. You need a bowl of water, very important. Rice is very sticky. So when you make a roll, the size of the rice that you need, if you ever played pool, it's about the size of a billiard. Wet your hands and make sure you get a nice billiard size ball of rice, okay? You want to spread that out in the center of your nori evenly. Then you want to make a separation, and you're going to push forward. The rice. When you make maki, you want to leave a little bit of an edge so that when you roll it up, it rolls up nicely. Make a cucumber, cream cheese, maki roll. I always keep my cream cheese very cold so that it'll spread out and won't stick to my hands, okay? Some people will take some wasabi and put it in here as well, okay? Give you a little spice. I'm not a spice girl, so I'm gonna leave that out. I can put some carrots in here for a little bit of color. Again, I shred the carrots. You can do juliennes as well. Then I want to take this and I want to hold in my ingredients, fold that over, make sure all my ingredients are in, and tuck that in, and then do the last roll over. Roll it back so you have a good seal. Put that down on the sides. Square up your ends. And then maki is cut into 6. Okay? Run a little bit down. You're going to cut in half. Then you're going to cut in thirds. Always clean your knife so that it doesn't stick. You get a clean cut. Then you always have a plate nearby. Usually it's a long plate. They usually put the maki in 3. We'll stand that up. Put a little ginger on my plate. And then they'll usually put a little bit of wasabi on there. All right. Oh, the rice is going to be on the inside. take a ball of rice. Spread it out evenly. Rice for the piece of meat. I'm gonna flip this over, okay? Again, I'm gonna put some cream cheese. Put some asparagus in here. Some cucumber. You can put more in a maki roll than a uramaki roll. Same thing. I think this is a nice presentation. Start here, go down. So this week, this is a nice, find this fish as well. So uramaki we cut into 8. The other way to do uramaki is to just put sesame seeds over the rice. It's one way to do it. You can also alternate avocado, salmon, avocado, tuna, avocado, shrimp. Anything that will lay nicely and bend is how you want to do it. Form it one more time. I'm not a master at this, but it's fun to do. Then you offset these on the plate. So it goes like every other. So that is uramaki. And then the last one, I'm gonna make some oval balls. Put some avocado on it and then some spicy mayo. Going to get some piece of avocado. Again, you could put seared salmon over this and sear it. Since I didn't have it, I just wanted to show you. We can pretend this is salmon or some green fish that we haven't found yet. Then my favorite tool in the kitchen, I'm gonna get a torch. And we're going to just burn that a little bit. It's a new invention here, avocado nigiri. Then I'm gonna get a little bit of eel sauce. Go right over it. Can also go over my avocado roll. And then there's nigiri, or maki,